Hi, I'm William Roxburgh.
And I'm Angus Dow, and we're from BrightSpark Consulting of the University of Adelaide. Today we're presenting to you a shared value initiative for Ansell Ltd, an Australian manufacturer of latex condoms and gloves.
To begin with, Angus is going to be discussing the value of the shared initiative, and then I'll talk through the implementation plan.
This shared value initiative involves engagement in Nigeria, where Ansell will firstly procure natural resources, secondly manufacture products, and thirdly tap into the consumer market. This shared value initiative offers significant financial benefits for Ansell, and we've identified three primary revenue side benefits. The first is Nigeria's growing consumer market, which is expected to triple by 2030. And important in this is that a lot of this growth will come from the healthcare and personal care sectors. Second is that a lot of the condoms within Nigeria are distributed and bought by NGOs and government organisations. And this provides a potentially large market for Ansell, given that it will be the only manufacturer of condoms within Nigeria. The third is the potential for significant gains in goodwill because of this social venture. There are also two cost side benefits that Ansell stands to gain. The first is that Nigeria is abundant in latex rubber plants, and also that Nigeria has quite low wage rates, particularly in comparison to Malaysia and Sri Lanka, where Ansell currently produces the majority of its products. This project also has the potential for immense social benefit. Firstly, by using Ansell's products. Condoms stop the spread of HIV and other STIs, and they also are a crucial tool in family planning, which empowers women. Ansell's gloves also stop the spread of infections. Also, by employing local workers, Ansell will be helping to build the capacity of Nigerian employees and also strengthen the agricultural and manufacturing industries.
There are 8 key steps in our work plan. Firstly, we need to develop relationships with NGOs and government organisations. The success of the venture is highly dependent on forming strong local partnerships. We then need to perform due diligence. We plan on developing a team to monitor key metrics in the Nigerian market. We then plan on securing interest in rubber latex plantations, constructing the manufacturing facility in Lagos, undertaking significant staff training and orientation, and then begin production of condoms and gloves. Initially, we plan on marketing to the social marketing sector and then moving into the commercial sector over time. The cost can be split into capital expenses and operating expenses. From this figure, the key components of CapEx can be seen to be property and equipment, land acquisition, and the construction of the manufacturing facility. Operating expenses are substantial, with the primary inputs considered in our analysis being raw material and labour. Based on the production of 100 million units of condoms and gloves per annum, in addition to 1,000 employees, the estimated operating expenses are $17.56 million. Although the cost is substantial, the estimated revenue generated from sales are $25 million per annum, which indicates an EBIT of $7.4 million and a payback period of 3.1 years. The key risks of our shared value initiative are corruption, inconsistent electricity supply, political instability, and a complex regulatory environment. To mitigate these risks, we will ensure strict compliance to international standards of work practice, create teams specifically for the monitoring of geopolitical risks and instability, develop strong relationships with organisations familiar with the business environment of Nigeria, and have an incremental integration into the Nigerian market to mitigate downside potential. A number of key metrics will be used to monitor the success of the shared value initiative. These include the spread of disease, the fertility rate, the percentage of the population infected with HIV, and the Ansell market value and volume.
Nigeria's poor transport and energy infrastructure means that this project is unfeasible at present, but we anticipate that these problems will be resolved within 5 years.
The shared value initiative will build the capacity and improve the health of the Nigerian population. Additionally, it will lower production costs whilst giving Ansell exposure to an emerging market through Nigeria.